Well, guys, the time has come. It's our series finale in our Thomas and Friends retro review, and we're going to close it out in style by looking at the main character himself, Thomas the Tank Engine, and his two coaches, Annie and Clarabelle. Come back after the titles, and we'll dig right in. All right, guys, we're here with our final episode of our Thomas and Friends retro review. And of course, we close it out by looking at the main character and his two comrades there. We got, of course, the locomotive that needs no introduction at all, although it says it on the box or on the packaging. It's Thomas the Tank Engine. And of course, we have Annie and Clarabelle to go along with him now. Just kind of, once again, kind of go through the packaging. Nothing special here. Just a blister package. Not exactly my favorite style of packaging, but it is what it is. But it does display the models very nicely in here. You basically just trim the edges around, spread the package apart, and they just slide right out. So, of course, like I said, the models themselves, of course, we got Thomas and the two coaches, Annie and Clarabelle. Now, there actually technically is a third coach that would go with this, and that's Henrietta. Bachmann does offer that model as well. So, but obviously, most people that remember Thomas the Tank Engine, it's just Annie and Clarabelle Thomas. So, but just FYI, there is technically a third car that goes with it. So, I don't have it, but that's neither here nor there. So, that said, I'll get these unboxed and we'll take a look at the models and go through them. So, hang on just a second. We'll be right back. All right, we got the models out here now. Take a closer look at them. Excuse me. We'll start, of course, with the namesake of the series, Thomas the Tank Engine. See Thomas's face right there. Looks really good. The eyes, of course, move back and forth. You got a couple little separately applied parts here. Of course, you got this little hook, coupler hook right here. The buffers all look good. Nicely painted. Red looks good. You got this headlight right here. Now, the headlight doesn't work, but if you're a clever light guy, you could rectify that and get it working. Stick a bulb in there and have you operating light. But anyway, we'll just go on down the side of this guy here. The paint and everything looks really good as well. Nice separation and all that. Come down the side, of course, you have the iconic number 1 right here. This red trim right here. Red trim over the wheel here. Red along the side, white on top of the walkways. This all looks really good. Of course, it's a one-piece molded body. Again, resist handling pretty well. Offers a lot of play value. Of course, you do have these separately applied whistles right here that look pretty good. Yellow trim over the windows here look nice. No see-through glass right here on this model. But it does the black paint does kind of give it some depth there. Of course, the black roof looks nice here as well. We'll come down the rear of the engine. Oh, I forgot to mention the drive wheels too. Look pretty good. Nice spoke drivers right here, painted blue. That all looks really good. You got your step right there. Looks nice. Then we can come down here to the rear of the engine. Of course, you got his rear headlight. Again, non-functioning, but if you're a clever light guy, you can get that to work as well. You got the rear portholes kind of peeking through right there. Coal load. Inside the bunker there's your European style hook and loop coupler. Again, KD sells a kit if you want to convert these to knuckle couplers. That will do the job. Your rear buffers right here, and you got this little piece right here, and the hook right here on the rear looks good. And then we'll turn him around, let you see the other side here, just for prosperity. And I accidentally hit Clarabelle. That's not good, but yeah, pretty much same story. Second verse. Paint and everything looks really good on this side. Got your little red bands, your little red bands right here. You notice there's a little bit of dirt and stuff. Like I said, these are older models that my niece played with, so there are going to be some imperfections, maybe some scratches and stuff. They've gotten over the years, so just FYI on that. Like all the retro reviews we've done in the past, there may be some imperfections that weren't there when the model was new, so you get the whole thing on that. So anyway, pretty simple design on this locomotive. Again, we'll flip it over. You can see the underside. You got 3 screws under there where you can take the bottom off and access the mechanism for lubing and maintenance. Of course, there's the screw holding the rear coupler on. Again, KD, like I said, mentioned before, KD sells a kit to convert those knuckle couplers if you so desire. And then, of course, the body is also screwed on as well. So, yeah, pretty simple design right there. And there may also, there's a couple of clips there on the bottom too. You may have to kind of work the body off as well. So, but other than that, very simple design. That kind of looks at Thomas. Now we'll kind of get a look at the 2 coaches, Annie and Clarabelle. We'll just kind of show you one, since except for the faces, they're both pretty much the same. But the faces all look really good on this car. There's your buffers right there, your hook and loop couplers. Buffers as well look really nice. Now these do have see-through windows where you can see inside right here. So the window glazing looks good on the ends there. We'll come down the side of Clarabelle here. You can kind of see the inside of the car right here. Looks really good. The door detail looks nice. Even though this is like the locomotives and freight cars we looked at, this is pretty much a one-piece molded body. But the detail, depth of the detail in the molding looks really good. Wheels look good as well. Right there. And like I say, you can see on the inside there, even though there's no steps or anything. No steps, no seats. What was I thinking? You can't really see any seats or anything. So if you want to get kind of clever and make some seats for it, you can. Flip the underside over. A couple screws holds the body on. Pretty simple lift off. Wheels look really good. Everything was engaged. So now, kind of one thing is, these being 00, they have deeper flanges, so be forewarned. They do at least operate on the Code 83 track that I run. I probably would not want to go much shorter railhead than that. So now I haven't operated them over any switches or anything, so I don't know what they would do with Code 83 switches. But at least as far as the loop track I use, it runs fine. But there's a look at the roof right there. You might notice some imperfections just from years of play. For my niece when she was little. Plus, these haven't seen the light of day in a while. I don't think these have run since the 50th subscriber special I did a few years back. So, yeah, it's been a while since they've came out to play. But very nice, simple design. That all looks really good. Just for fairness, there's a look at Annie. Pretty much the same design. Nice detail on the doors right there. There's the roof. There's the underside. Again, pretty much the same there. And Whoops, knocked over Clarabelle. And there's the other side right there. And then, of course, Annie's face right there, who is horrified that she has knocked over her sister. So, there you go. Now we're back fixed again. So, all right. So, that kind of looks at these 3 models in a nutshell. So, what do you say we go ahead and close this video out and head to the layout and see if these things will fire up and run. So, hang on just a second. We'll be right back. All right, we're back now. We've got Thomas and the coaches out on the layout. I did kind of try to run it a little bit off camera. Had to do a little clean on the track. Hopefully, this thing will fire up on its own. Like I said, it's been a while since these ran, and also if you hear a little bit of squeaking when this train's running, that's the coaches. That's not the locomotive doing that. So just FYI on that. So anyway, we'll go ahead and fire it up and see if it'll move. And yeah, look at there. We'll back him up there. Come on, Thomas. There you go. So there you go, right there. He moves forward and reverse. So that's pretty much it as far as the animation goes, except for the eyes. They move back and forth too, like all the other Thomas models. So I guess that'll do it for this final review of the Thomas and Friends series. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was fun kind of going through these models again, looking through them, and kind of relive some memories a little bit. So yeah, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed it. Enjoyed this series. We got some more retro reviews coming down the pike. Don't worry. We're gonna do some other locomotives and stuff, and freight cars from the past. So you might notice a couple kind of peeking out right there that we might take a look at later on. So yeah, stay tuned for that. So all right, guys. I've said it 3 times already, or a couple times already, but I hope you enjoyed this series, and yeah, we'll see you in a future video down the road. So thanks for watching. Take care, and bye for now.